Shalom and welcome back to yet another lesson of Yada Yahuah Biblical Hebrew. Learn to read the Hebrew of the scriptures and discover the name Yahuwah. We have seen so far Aleph, Bet, Gimel, Dalet, He, Wow, Sain, Het, Tet, Yod, Kaf, Lamed, Mem, Nun, Samek, Ain, Pa, Sade, Kof, Resh. Now, let's begin into our next lesson, which is lesson number 6. With this lesson, we complete the full 22 letters of the Hebrew alphabet, missing only the 5 Sofit, which we're gonna see in lesson number 10. So we have Shin, Tau. Let's go to the stroke chart, and here we have Shin. It has 2 strokes. You create like the U shape and then the stroke in the middle. Tau, it has 2 strokes. You create like the L, inverter L stroke, and then the one on the left. Please be very careful when you create it, because if you see, Tau can look a little bit similar to Het and even to He, but they are different. If you see, He, it's open on the top. Het is closed and it's kind of a square and it has like a tip coming out, but instead Tau, it has like a little shape, like a little curve down. So please be careful when you create the strokes. Let's go to the letters Shin and Tau. Shin, in Yada Yahuah, it is always going to be Shin, no sin, always Shin, meaning SH all the time. In Biblical Hebrew or traditional Hebrew, they add an an accent on the top, and they pronounce it sometimes like S, but this is not our case. Yada Yahuah is always Shin. And let's check the example we have for Shin. Shin, we have Shin here, we have Mem Sofit. Mem Sofit is at the end. So we have Sham, which is name. Traditional Hebrew is going to tell that is Sham, but we're not using traditional Hebrew. We're using restored Hebrew, Yada Yahuah. So that's why we have Sham, name. The second one we have is Tau. It's not Tav, okay? No V anywhere here. It's Tau. So for Tau, we have Bet, and we have Tau, which is Bat. Bat, it is what we call daughter. Traditional Hebrew is gonna tell you that it is, but once again, we're using Yada Yahuah. So Bat is daughter. Let us now review the full alphabet before reviewing the letters. Aleph, Bet, Gimel, Dale, He, Wow, Sain, Het, Tet, Yad or Yod, Kaf, Lamed, Mem, Nun, Samek, Ain, Pa, Sade, Kof, Resh or Resh, Shin, Ta. These are the 22 letters of the Hebrew alphabet. Now let us review the letters we have seen so far, or the words we have seen so far. We have Sham. You can find it up strong, Hebrew strong, which is H034. Bat, which is daughter, H1323. Bara or Bara, which is created, H1254. Alohiym, H430. These are the letters we have for this lesson. Now, let us have our first reading before going to the daily walk. Let us review what we have for our first reading. We have here Bet, Resh, Aleph, Shin, Yad, Ta. This is what we call as Barashit. The next one is Bet, Resh, Aleph, Bara. And giving you different pronunciations for the R, so you can choose the one you can pronounce better. Aleph, Lamed, He, Yad or Yod, Mem Sofit, Alohiym. So the reading is Bashit Bara Alohiym, which is in the beginning Elohim created. This is our first reading of the Tanakh. If you can find it, first ever in the scripture, and we're going to repeat it once again. Barashit bara Alohiym. You have the transliteration here, but I always advise you to use the Hebrew text so you can improve your skills. Now, let us go to Daily Walk with Yahuwah, a guided path, lesson 6. 2 expressions to know Yahuwah. The first expression we have is Ayin, Sayin, Aresh, Nun, Yad. This one is Asarani, Asarani, Asarani. For the R, I'm trying to give you different choices depending on your tongue. You can roll it Asarani, which is back in the throat. You can roll it Asarani, which is on the tip of the tongue, or you can roll it Asarani, like a native English speaker. And we already know this one, which is Yahuwah. Yahuwah is Yad, Hey, Wow, Hey, which is Asarani Yahuwah. Help me, Yahuwah. Asarani Yahuwah. Help me, Yahuwah. Let's go to the second one. The second one is Aleph, Lamed, Al. And the second one is Tau, Ain, Sain, Bet, Nun, Yad, Al-Tasabani, do not forsake me. You will understand later on how to construct this. Al-Tasabani, do not forsake me. Asarani Yahuwah, help me Yahuwah. Al-Tasabani, do not forsake me. This is the end of lesson number 6. As always, we're using Yada Yahuah Biblical Hebrew. Learn to read the Hebrew scriptures and discover the name of Yahuwah, levels 1 and 2. And to improve your writing skills and your learning skills to read, you can go to Yada Yahuah Biblical Hebrew Workbook, Practice Remastering the Hebrew letters and reading the scriptures, levels 1 and 2. Shalom, and see you next.